and welcome back to CMO Gaming. This is your boy Captain Zed, back with another Star Citizen video. The original intent of this video is to get a do a ship tour, or a few ship tours, with some of the ships that were available through the I think it's a free fly weekend going on. Not entirely sure, but anyways, that kind of got sidetracked, and that deal got a bit sidelined. Ran into a few friends of mine online and decided to try a few missions and see what trouble we can get into, and well, we kind of did, or more so I did.
What's that?
But without any further ado, I'll get right to the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. New TV screen here. There we go. It all started out innocently enough. We're just going to get together, do a reclaimer mission, where you can get them in the general sometimes, but also in the personal. You basically want to look for, it'll tell you just like that, like not always black kite, but usually worth some good money, and you know, they generally sound like that in the description. And there it was. But then some random NPC pirate showed up, which, yeah, he wasn't a big deal. I took him out, pretty easy. Didn't pose too much of a threat. However, as I noticed, it was another ship also fighting him, which they weren't part of our party. Turned out that was an NPC bounty hunter. Every once in a while, these missions, or just in general, you'll get attacked by a random pirate, and sometimes there'll be some security around to help take him out, or a bounty hunter, or what have you. And usually it's, nice help. This time, however, it became more of a nuisance, because technically the reclaimer that we're on, or that we're going to, is a pirate ship. So the AI doesn't know the difference. It just started firing on it, and got worried that it'd blow it up. Though in hindsight, I really don't think I would have had to worry about that. But I scanned them anyways, and NPC, nothing to do about it. But so I take him out, because didn't want him blowing up the ship while we were in it. And which of course got me a nice little crime stat there, right in the top right corner. You'll see that. Then the server crashed, so I had to come back in. Luckily, I respawned back in my ship, and so we found another one, because before we cleared my crime stat, we had to get a tiger's claw. And there's always one on these missions. However, since I didn't have any guns, so the original plan was my friend Lucky Dog was going to go in, take care of the guys, and then come in after him, pick up any weapons, and get Tiger Claw, and go out to get the data center to clear my record. And then we saw this guy. I assumed he was NPC, another one, but NPCs don't do this. They do not fire on, at least my experience, they don't fire on you if you're in a ship and you're being surprised my ship took as much damage as it did. I was honestly expecting it to blow up much sooner, which is one of the reasons why it took a while getting back to it, and that was close. But it did blow up eventually. I couldn't think it'd blow up sooner, but it didn't. So that's good to know. It's a nice tinky ship. tried to get to the Redeemer, or the Reclaimer, not the Redeemer, the Reclaimer. But, as you can see, he was right there. I don't really know what I was thinking. Figured maybe I'd get around him, see if I can open up his hatch or something, but instead I clipped it right through. Nope. You know, this just happens sometimes in this game, and I don't know what the heck the deal is with this. I tried just meleeing him, and worked eventually. And this was an actual player. I mean, as you can see in a bit, he says something. Can't really catch what he's saying, but he did say something, and you can hear him. Well, you can hear him.
So you stole his ship?
You shot me.
And he said something about moving the ship or something. I don't know. But didn't matter. Gonna have him in the background trying to shoot at me and kill me. You know, probably going after the bounty on my head. Yeah, so can't blame him. But you know. And I don't know if he was already dead and just stuck there or what. Because even when he did it, I could still talk to the mic there. I had mine on. And then, but then I realized I was locked in. I couldn't access any of the doors. Tried using the torch cutter, and I don't know what that's supposed to be for. It doesn't work on this. And, yeah. So, the reason you don't hear any audio is because I was just going to do the voiceover like I am now. But then, realized that it still picked up the, Discord, even though I had it the mic muted, so. And, eventually I was able to just clip right back through it, luckily. As you see there, sometimes the bugs work in your favor. And as you can see, you can use the tractor beam gun. Well, that's a cutter still, but you can use the tractor beam gun to kind of pull your way towards a ship or whatever, which is what I was trying to do with him, and I did. So we got back to the Carrack. I did set the Carrack is a nice ship. I'm gonna do a tour of it one of these days. I think we did a quick tour on the live streams. But, yeah, it has a medical bed, so I did that. Friend said he'd go clear out the Reclaimer first, and then come and get the Tiger's Claw. So I manned the turret to kind of cover him, make sure no one showed up. And sure enough, our friend there apparently, I think, tried to come back for round 2. And once I get in the gunner, find the gunner, but it took me a little bit to find the gunner, the button to enter the turret. It's on the top right there. Yeah, there we go. And yeah. Now he was out of range for me, for my guns, but our other buddy that was beneath the ship, he had it's basically a spaceship stealth bomber. I got one now too. And he had a torpedo, which that was in range of the torpedoes. So I took a few shots trying to take him out. And as you can see, you can see the torpedo coming in. That was all she wrote. You didn't really try again, I don't think. So once you gave me the all clear, went in and make sure I picked up a weapon because I knew I was going to need it when I went to clear my record. And I think there's only one place to do that nowadays, but you'll see once we start that. So yeah, I was able to find a weapon and made my way down to the, I think it's like the cargo hold. And, you know, they got this room set up, and there's usually a Tiger Claw, some weapons, some laying around, med pens, stuff like that. Oh, now we had the Tiger Claw in hand, we decided we'd, you know, get out of this and head to... I forgot what the name of the station was. I think it's called okay, it starts with a K. Weird name, but it's in the Crusader system. And, see, that's the characters. It's a nice ship. We plotted our course up to Crusader. And of course, once we got there, we did run into some resistance. And I'm pretty sure most of these were AI. I thought maybe one of them might have been another person.
But I got teams right behind us, so just do your best to try to get them.
I had to switch between turrets
They're
a
going
few
to be
times,
spinning,
but eventually
so
we
you
did
might
get
need
it.
to adjust for that.
I mean, Carrack is tanky, but you know, you don't want to take any chances.
That's
So
okay.
did a bit of cat and mouse with him. Took a little longer than expected, but eventually we were able to take them all out.
Alright, that was
Really, ships
pretty
weren't.
I think.
Oh, that top.
Um,
I think that one may have been another player, or we think maybe. But we're trying not to get blown up and sent to prison, so we're kind of going back and forth. I did a lot of it out, so because it was, yeah, it took a while. Except for that one. That one went pretty quickly. And I yeeted myself out of the Carrack. Well, I did a little too late, as you'll see. The idea was to run out as he was passing by the station. And I honestly don't know what that ship was from. Well, that was too far out. And luckily, he came around. That is a nice shot, though. I do like with the trails and all that. And I got no idea. And because Carrack, on that very top part there is it's a hangar, and it has an elevator. Well, the hangar opens up and it has an elevator, and you can store certain ships in there. And yeah, you see I'm using it as a tether there. But once you're on there, it's like you got gravity. There's like a little artificial gravity there. However, once you get to certain points, you know, you get flung off. So yeah, got a little closer this time. And yeah, the gravity took over. It took a little bit too. I mean, he got me as close as he could, but yeah, still took a little bit to get in range to where I could use the little tractor beam gun there. And of course, this only works at all, I think, with either low or zero gravity. And voila! I was on the station. Now, I think this is the only station where you can clear your crime stat illegally. I mean, you can go to other stations and you can pay it, but if you don't want to pay it or do some jail time, this is where you gotta go. What I didn't know, however, is that they also have loot boxes. Now, normally, I think there's supposed to be guards in there. There wasn't this time. Yeah, I mean, I still kept the look go. It was pretty nerve-wracking while I was waiting for the get hacked in there. But like I said, I think there's supposed to be guards there. And like I said, we had the resistance with the fighters outside the other ships, but generally, I think you're supposed to be fighting your way through this as well. And of course, once you do this, the alert goes out to other bounty hunter players, and if they want, they can come in and try and stop you. Luckily, it didn't happen this time. Other than that one, but no one came in afterwards. And at this point, did find a nice sniper rifle though. And you'll see what that looks like later, because I put on, start, checking out. A nice scope, it has a nice scope on it. So, this is what you look for. If you look for a terminal like that, I think it's either B or C, you hold it and it opens up a wheel. I forgot what key it is. And you just pick Tiger's Claw. And you insert it in there. And then you wait, and you keep guard. And it can take a while. Pretty much. One eternity later. And yeah. I'd say it probably took about 5 minutes, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But and as you see, I am keeping an eye out for anyone who wants to try to stop me. And of course, they were covering my backs out there as well. Then once it hacks into the system, you get the access granted. And this is also how you shut down the satellites if you want to not get caught by Big Brother in the game. So, yeah, you do that, and then it lists what crimes you, and then you can pick your reason. Diplomatic immunity for the first one, because I don't know where he was from. And for the homicide charge, I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, for all we know, there could have been innocent civilians in that thing. They could have had hostages. He was being reckless, so really in the end, I was I was trying to save lives, so extenuating circumstances, sounded about right. Worked for me. There really was no way of knowing. There could have been people on that board, or innocent people on that reclaimer. Never know. He was endangering them. All the potential innocent people. And this takes a while too. I think it depends on level of the crime. So how long that'll take. And then voila. Crime stat cleared. Like it never happened. And then here's a gun I picked up. That is a nice scope. I love that scope. It's an energy sniper rifle. Took a few shots. I think I might be able to charge it up, but not entirely sure. And friend did a beautiful parking job there. I'm amazed he gets that to fit half the places he gets that parked. I'm telling you, it's talent right there. Only hurt myself a little. Ship was pretty banged up, but overall, we were all still alive. We were not in prison. I pretty much call that a success, And of course, you can also take missions. Like I said, people try to do this. You can take missions and try and stop them and whatnot. But overall, it was fun. It's a great time. Still do plan on making some walkthroughs of some of the ships. Lucky Dog there gave me some money to pick up some nice ones, so perhaps next time we'll get those in. Alright, so as you see, everything worked itself out there. Almost like it never happened. But gonna try to get more videos out like that. Some exploration, maybe see what kind of trouble we can get into while we're at it. Maybe a jailbreak or two. And meantime, I hope you all enjoyed that. And if you did, just leave a like. That's a wrong emo. There we go. And yeah, I'll take care and have a great day. Bye. Now, I'm gonna get there. Bye.